name is Jared. Just wanted to pop in for a minute, hopefully talk to a few of you. Things have gotten better since Monday. A little bit tired though. Here, I'm gonna close this window. I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone or not, but let's just be safe. Let's open up those back ones a little bit more. Just wanted to check in with you guys, see what's going on. Crochet Mama, good morning. What time is it? I don't even know. Oh, it's 11:11, according to my car clock. Erin Pena, hey Jared. Leah_W, hello. And Betty, good morning. So I hope you guys had a chance to see that video I did. My most recent video about Israel. Thomas Wheeler, morning bud. Delise Music, hi Jared. Fahina Higby, good morning. Michelle Vallejo, good morning Jared. Lola Granola Chicken Doula, good morning Jared. I hope you're feeling better. I am. Just an update in case you didn't see it in the community tab. The hen came back. She came back to the coop, so she wasn't lost after all. Sherry Johnson, good afternoon. It is noon hour. Yeah, on the East Coast it is. So the hen came back, and we found a place. Let's see. Zybarth checking in from Failing, California. Well, hey, you don't have to stay there. You can always come this way if you want. Kay Jones, good afternoon from Pennsylvania. Wow, there's a lot of people here right now. C. Will Miller, ever wonder if we were once just an artificial intelligence who served our overlords and were given the opportunity to become one of them for our previous service? I've wondered a lot of things, C. Will Miller. I wouldn't have time to go through it all. I'm very open-minded. Colton Walters, I'm about halfway through that video. I hope the video isn't too convoluted. Like I said, I was doing my best to try and pull together all the relevant information. And the only thing about it when it comes to Israel being invaded is, unlike their previous wars, like 1948, the Six-Day War, I don't know how quickly, nations could perform reconnaissance and know what enemy movements were. But nowadays we have satellites, so it would be pretty hard for any of the surrounding nations to do like a surprise invasion like in times past, I believe. So that's the one thing. There probably would be a heads up. That's why, with the Ukraine war, the strategy that was played there is that Russia had a bunch of units all in the east part of the country along the Ukraine border, and they said that they were doing exercises, field training exercises, and everyone knew better, and so it actually turned out to be the real thing, and they invaded Ukraine. So the only real big surprise I would imagine is if there was just like a mass missile strike, and then later land forces are mobilized, but I'm not sure that would happen. There'd probably be just too much detected that would indicate that their neighbors are getting ready for an invasion. Okay, let's see. Melodolin, hello. Fahina Higby, I've got that nasty cold, just on the mend. I'm sorry about that. I myself am tired of being sick. I still have the GI bug, the gastrointestinal virus, and it's been just annoying. Doris Pething, hello Jared, greetings from Oslo, Norway. Oh, hello. Hello from the land of the north up there. Fahina Higby, glad your hen is back. Thank you. Linda B. Brewer, hi from Texas. Tammy Lynn, good morning. Fahina Higby, glad I finally caught your live. Awesome, I'm glad that you did too. Sorry that I haven't been doing more. We've just been really busy the last couple weeks. This month hasn't really gone the way that I wanted it to. XR Pirate, Kansas in Harrington. Well, because I'm new to Kansas, I'm not sure exactly where that is. You'll have to let me know what part of the state. But that's cool. Fellow Kansan. Mildalyn, finally sunny. Colorado says, good morning. So nice to have some sun. Yeah, well, that's nice. Leo Ivaluk. Sorry, something weird was going on back there. Hello, Jared. Just so you know, Elder Bednar is coming to Calgary, Alberta to our regional youth meeting. My daughter and son will be attending. Very excited. Oh, that's really cool. That reminds me, by the way, I was looking at the church news today, and there's going to be a worldwide devotional for young adults, and it's in May, and it's going to be by President Oaks and his wife, which I think is pretty interesting. It's reminiscent a little bit of President Nelson doing the 2018. Well, that one was a youth devotional. This one's going to be a young adult devotional. But still, having, Dallin H. Oaks and everything that we've talked about with him possibly becoming the next president of the church and maybe the first prophet of the millennium or however things work. Anyway, it's just really cool. And I would expect that there'd be interesting things said during that devotional. But that's coming up in May. Natalie Crockett, good morning. Sandy, Utah. My wife used to live in Sandy for a little while. I think she was like, there was that one story. She was like 3 years old, lived here for a few years. She's like been back and forth between Utah and Arizona growing up. Coca-Cola. Dayston, hi from San Clemente. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Well, things are definitely getting better. Both with being sick. Oh, Jenica's back. Both with being sick and just the overall situation. We found well, not that we found it. We kind of knew about it. There's this mechanic in town. And in addition to, fixing cars and stuff, like he'll buy cars from people, fix them up, and then sell them. And we found a Dodge Caravan that unless like something really wrong happens, we're gonna get it. Should be getting it today. And it's better than what we would have got from that marketplace, Facebook marketplace thing that we were gonna do. That led to a bad day for me on Monday. It's really nice, and I think it's gonna last us at least like 2 years. That's all I ask. Even just like a year would be good, but a year to 2 years, that's like the target. So I'm happy about that. So the hen came back, and now we're getting a better van. So Monday was not the bad day that I originally thought that it was. Becca, morning from Alberta. Nora Anderson, morning from South Salt Lake. I dated a girl from there. The Haystack, Elder Uchtdorf is in Egypt. Ah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Becca _ says, hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I am. Moroni reviews, have you ever looked at Alonzo Gaskell's book, Odds Are You're Going to Be Exalted, Evidence the Plan of Salvation Works? No, but I've heard about it a number of times. Green Tree, have you thought of interviewing David Alexander, the pastor who recently got baptized? No, I have not thought of that yet. It's a possibility. I've kind of like gone a little bit mellow with the interviews because frankly, they kind of stress me out a little bit. I'm someone that gets like stressed out very easily. It's one of my weaknesses. And I am doing one interview on Friday with Jen Stevens. She's the girl that the Christian fire poppy. She said that she had some like good stuff to share, and And I was like, okay, that's cool, let's do it. And so on Friday we'll be doing an interview, but I may not be doing any interviews for a little while until until I feel like doing it again. Becca underscore says sometimes opportunities lost or the hand the Lord. Okay, sometimes opportunities lost is the hand of the Lord blessing you. Yes, that is true, and it seems like that was the case with Monday. I it was so like, having that hen, like when we went in the chicken coop right after the live stream, and then like seeing her there, it was like it really. I had a lot of like, it was a very cathartic experience, um, or catharsis. I had catharsis, like a strong positive emotional release, because it felt like a tender mercy, because I was 95, I would even say 95% sure that she was gone, because the last time that we got hens from like a place where they just like ran all over the place, um they would wander far and wide, and I can't remember if we lost any of them, but I was figuring that maybe she just didn't integrate into the flock, didn't have enough time to do that, and then just like took off somewhere and didn't know how to get back. But no, she came back. So we are keeping the coop closed for a few days just to like really make sure that she really integrates into the flock. But the point is, yeah. So hopefully, if any of you are experiencing a hard time right now, maybe this can be like a little sign for you that your difficulties may turn into something good, and it's actually for the better. So anyway, it was just like a little example from my life. It wasn't like a huge thing, but Betty Horn, you've got it going on both accounts. New car and hen come home to roost. Yep. Todd Bender interviewed the YouTuber delighting in truth and denouncing lies. He's a recent convert to the church, who was a lifelong evangelical who was searching for the true church for 46 years. I'll think about it. Green Tree, did you see that comment on your on your past video by someone who was a relative who works for the apostles, and he said to look out for the eclipses when she asked about the second coming? Oh yeah, I did. I did see that, and it makes sense. Like we've pointed out before, these eclipses, in particular the 2017 and the 2024 eclipses, seem to be a direct message to our church because they have everything to do with our historic church sites. And the one in 2024 comes the day after General Conference. Now, I know about the other one that's like this year, right? In like October, I think. Even that one seems like it's significant. I did a video about it a long time ago, but it's the one that goes through Corpus Christi, Texas, which Corpus Christi, that's like the body of Christ. And then it also passes through Utah. It doesn't go over Salt Lake, but it does go through like the midsection of the state. So I could see that being significant as well, just the fact that it goes through Utah. The preacher says, what's a moon? Okay, what's a moon with a circle of stars round it symbolize? I have no idea. Michael Metzger, Dave Alexander 2 would be an amazing interview. All right, I got to take off. Sorry, like the title says, this is going to be a quick one. We have a few other places to hit up, and then I want to do a video before we get the van a little bit later today. And
take a nap.
Yeah, take a nap. I need to get more rest. Didn't get enough sleep last night. Okay, one last one. Michelle Viejo. Also, 2 days ago, my Alexa device announced that 2 Chinese agents had just been arrested. The fact that Alexa said agents makes me think they're spies. Well, there you go. All right, thank you guys for joining. Glad that you were able to catch it. And I'll talk to you guys. Maybe I'll do another one in a minute, maybe not. Otherwise, just expect a video later today. And I'll talk to you guys later.